Previously, I asked for your help to put into action a cunning plan to create a course in a lean fashion. That's lean as in the lean startup. Today, I'll bring you up to date with the latest developments, the rather surprising developments. Oh, and hang on to the end to grab your copy of a brand new cheat sheet. Can you guess what it's about? Welcome to Development That Pays. My name is Gary Strawn. If you do a Google image search for the Lean Startup, you'll find no shortage of images of the book cover for Eric Reis's The Lean Startup. You'll also find plenty of versions of the Lean Startup Build, Measure, Learn loop. As tends to happen with these things, there's been some interpretation. Most versions emphasize the verbs, the doing words. One or two emphasize the nouns, the things, and some give them equal billing. I'm going to use this version with the emphasis where it ought to be, on the doing words, build, measure, learn. If this model is new to you, just take a moment to gauge your reaction to it. I know, it's kind of a big deal. Stunning, revolutionary even, a game changer. Oh, that's not what you're thinking. Well, it wasn't what I thought either the first time I saw it. To me, it looked no different from the plan, do, check, act model that I must have seen 30 years ago. But, as is often the case, there's more to this model than meets the eye. What if I told you that we've already fallen into two traps that this model was designed to help us to avoid? Last time, I gave you a terrifying insight into the inner workings of my mind. The twin ideas of lean and developing a course of some kind that coalesced into the notion of developing some kind of course in a lean fashion with your help. The episode went out and your comments started to come in. And as I read them, I got a little bit concerned. Many of the suggestions, and by the way, they were great suggestions and have been noted, stored, and will be brought out again at the appropriate point. Many of the suggestions were about the content of the course itself. This is the first trap. Now hear me clearly. I totally understand, because it's exactly what I would have done. I think it's what we're programmed to do. Given an outline, we like to fill in the gaps. Actually, it's more than like. We're compelled to fill in the gaps. Did you just fill in a triangle? One of the build, measure, lean images that I found expresses this just about perfectly. It's spot on, isn't it? People love this part. There's a strong drive to get on and build it. It's a very human drive, but it's a drive that we would do well to resist. Hold on just a minute, I can hear you say. It says build, measure, learn, and you're giving us a hard time for wanting to build. What are we going to do? Just magically measure? Why don't we just cut out the middleman and go straight to learn? You raise an excellent point. As I'm sure you've noticed, the flow here is in a clockwise direction. Of course it is. It would be weird if it wasn't. It's a flow of doing, a flow of action. What's clear if you read the book is that there's also an anti-clockwise flow, a counterclockwise flow if you prefer. It's a flow that you'll struggle to find in a Google image search, although I eventually did find one. Assumption, metric, experiment. This is a flow of thinking rather than doing. And just in case it's not entirely obvious, the thinking is supposed to come before the doing. This hidden anti-clockwise / counterclockwise flow is, in my opinion, the key that unlocks the real power of the build, measure, learn model. Rather than speaking in the abstract, let's apply it directly to our project, the 5-day mini course. What's the assumption? I guess it's that people will, like it.
And that weak-ass story is the best you can come up with.
He's right. This is no time for woolly thinking. Okay, how about this? The 5-day mini course will help to grow my audience. Okay, well, not sure that's specific enough, but let's see where it leads us. What's the metric? Maybe YouTube viewers, YouTube subscribers, perhaps? I'd actually like to throw the net a little wider than just YouTube. So how about email subscribers? The 5-day mini course will result in more email opt-ins, and the metric is email opt-ins. All we need to do now is come up with an appropriate experiment, which is where I fell into a second trap, which I'll tell you all about in the next episode. Don't leave empty-handed. I have a cheat sheet for you, a lean startup cheat sheet. At the time of recording, it's a little bit, what's the best way of putting this? It's a little bit lean, and not necessarily in a good way. As with all of my cheat sheets, it will be upgraded over time, and you'll automatically get a new version. Of course, if you're watching this in the future, it's already awesome. Either way, you should definitely grab a copy. Below the video, you'll find a link. Click the link, follow the instructions, and it's all yours. Thanks for watching. If you like this episode, please give it a like. It really does make a difference. And hit the logo to subscribe for a new episode each and every Wednesday. I look forward to seeing you next time. Cheers for now.